Hey again, guys. Do you know what I like to do when my daughter is studying in the room next to me and say she can't go work out with me because she has a test coming up? I like to look at some baseball cards. Hey guys, I want to do a video now and show you, gonna do an exhibit card extravaganza. And I want to show the exhibits like the 1947 to 66 and the 1962s and maybe some 48 greats. I don't have any of the old exhibits here. Now these cards were issued over a number of years out of vending machines. And they had multiple subjects. I think there were actors, cowboys, boxers, football players, baseball players. And they can be distinguished in some cases by some of the lettering or, where certain things are on the card. I'm not an expert on all that. I'm not going to delve in to what specific year something was made necessarily. Maybe one of them I will. So these are the exhibit cards I'm talking about. This is an uncut proof sheet. It's actually a half sheet. And these, I believe, were proof cards. They're thinner. It's also possible these were used to be promoted in the vending machine itself, which brings me to my next piece. I've been wanting one of the vending machines, and you can find them, although they're hard to store. They'd be great for my future museum, but I did get an insert. And this was the insert that was put into the vending machine. And then right down here, you put a penny in and turn it, and one of these cards would pop out. And it's nice to have the campanella on there. So these are kind of stuck to the boarding in here. But that's the insert from the actual vending machine itself. So let's take a look. I have this case filled with them. Let's take a look. So I always point out, I show this Jackie Robinson. And so I did a video saying, these were made from 1947 to 1966. So is it possible it was made his rookie season? And so I guess there's been a lot of research done on it. And I'm told this particular one was made in 1948. Now, what's interesting about the pose here is this is actually a pose from when he was with Montreal. And this is the actual photograph. Here we have a Marion Motley. Averaged something like 5.7 yards a carry, all-time leader in yards per carry. Slinging Sammy Baugh. Here we have a Bobby Lane. Here we have an Ernie Lombardi. One of the great catchers, really. Won 2 batting titles. Not too many catchers won 2 batting titles, and also won an MVP. Here is Dick Hoke. Got this great 62 Sandy Koufax. Got this at the Tampa show. They listed it as the statistic back, but it's a blank back. So Roy Campanella. Joe DiMaggio. Roberto Clemente. And I have two different versions of the Stan Musial. Had two different color backs. Most of these are blank back, but they have the statistic backs. So this is a red one. Willie Mays. Hank Aaron. Got another Roy Campanella. Monty Irving. Monty Irving. That came out Ing. It's Irvin. Gil Hodges. Elston Howard. Great Spud Chandler. And a great Pee Wee Reese. I was just perusing my wall because I used to have this hanging up. Thought it might still be there. That's just an exceptional one. And this is Stuffy. Snuffy. Snuffy McGinnis. Snuffy Sternweiss. Who am I thinking of McGinnis? I'm thinking of the first baseman. Whitey Ford. Snuffy McGinnis was the first baseman on the $100,000 infield. Here we have Stan Musial. I didn't realize I had this. I was shopping for one recently. All right. Big Johnny Mize. Nellie Fox. Here's one of the greats of Eddie Collins. 1948. I always liked these. Had them when I was young. It was exciting to have the great players. Carl Hubble. This is Marty Marion. That's a cool one too. What else we got here? Oh, we got some good ones coming up. Here's Ralph Kiner. Bill Mazeroski. Roger Maris. Interesting timing of that one. Satchel Paige. Bob Feller. Hank Greenberg. Don Newcomb. Here's an autographed Warren Spahn. Here's an autographed Enos Country Slaughter. Here's a Hank Aaron statistic back. Ted Kluszewski. Ernie Banks. Dick Groat. Another statistic back. Rocky Marciano. And Floyd Patterson. Here's a autographed Joe DiMaggio, Baseball Greats. I believe this one is from 1977. He was not included in the 1948 Baseball Greats. If you ever see one and somebody tries to pawn it off, these are from 1977. But it's autographed. That's why I grabbed it. Here's a Ted Williams Canadian. Honus Wagner. Ty Cobb. Christy Mathewson. I just love this one. Babe Ruth. Tris Speaker. This is Jack Chesbro. Doesn't have a lot of cards from his playing days. I have his T206 and his 1906 Fan Craze. But he doesn't have a whole lot from his playing days. One of the greatest pitchers. And this guy too, Eddie Plank. And the last one in this box is Rogers Hornsby. So that's what I have for you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.